Hi everyone, this is Vadaprakash from Triple E department. Here I am going to give some video lectures on electrical subject. I hope you will enjoy these video lectures. If you have any doubts, please raise the doubts on comment section. Good morning everybody. Now I am going to explain Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. Before going to explain Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction, we have to know what is meant by electromagnetic induction. Now we will see what is meant by electromagnetic induction. This electromagnetic induction was first discovered by Michael Faraday. Electromagnetic induction is the production of voltage or electromotive force due to change in magnetic field. That means production of voltage by utilizing magnetic field. Rate of change of magnetic field is called electromagnetic induction. Now we will see how the voltage will produced or electromotive force will produced in a coil arrangement. Look at this diagram. This is the small coil having number of turns, and the two terminals of the coil is connected to the voltmeter, and this is the permanent magnet having two poles north and south. This permanent magnet placed near to the coil, and this is the magnetic flux produced by the permanent magnet. If this magnetic flux links with this coil, then there is in this coil, this voltage can be measured with voltmeter V. If we can move this permanent magnet far away from the coil, look at this diagram. This permanent magnet is far away from the electromagnetic coil. Then this magnetic flux produced by the permanent magnet does not link with the coil. Then there is no EMF generated in the coil. Then voltmeter indicates zero reading. See if Faraday's laws. There are two types of Faraday's laws. Those are, first one is Faraday's first law and the second one is Faraday's second law. Now we are going to explain Faraday's first law. What it is defined. Whenever a conductor placed in a magnetic flux, an EMF is induced in that conductor, and if the conductor is a closed circuit, then the induced current flows through it. It is called Faraday's first law. Just look at the simple diagram. This is the north pole and this is the south pole. Okay. Every time flux flows from north to south only. This is the direction of magnetic flux produced by the permanent magnet, and this is the conductor. Whenever a conductor placed in this magnetic field, there is a EMF induced in that particular conductor. This EMF will be generated when only the conductor moves upwards or downwards only. If we can move this conductor upwards, then there is a voltage in the conductor. If we can move this conductor downwards, that time also there is a generation of voltage in that particular conductor. If we will try to move the conductor in parallel to magnetic flux like this direction, this is the movement of direction of conductor and this is the direction of magnetic flux. Those two are in the same direction. That time there is no EMF induced in the conductor. If you can provide closed path to this conductor, then there is a current flows through this circuit. Observe, there is a closed path to the inductive coil. Then there is a current flows through the coil. And next we will see Faraday's second law. The magnitude of induced EMF is equal to the rate of change of flux. That means E is equal to minus d n pi by dt. Here n pi indicates the magnetic flux linkage. That means flux linked with the coil. And E is equal to minus n d pi by dt. Here n is the number of turns. And the product of number of turns and magnetic flux indicates magnetic flux linkages, and d by dt of magnetic flux is equal to E. Here we can observe E is equal to minus and d pi by dt. number of turns is a constant term and magnetic flux is a variable term with respect to time. Okay, just we can see here is the induced EMF in a coil, and d pi by dt is the rate of change of flux, and n indicates the number of turns in a coil. Here we can observe another term. Here we can observe negative sign. That negative sign indicates, here we can observe minus sign is given to the right hand side. It signifies the fact that the direction of an induced current is always such as to oppose the change in magnetic field that produces it. That means the induced EMF E in the coil is directly opposed to the magnetic flux produced by the permanent magnet. That's why right hand side of the equation is indicated with negative sign.